How's it going, everyone? Mick Ambrose from All About Tech. Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a few days. It's been a bit more than a few days, but things have been so busy at the moment. I'm starting to get assignments from college. I'm writing assignments, so it has been really busy lately. So I apologise. There's not been a video, but Richard Ailes has sent out a very exciting email regarding Electroneum, what the next steps are, what has happened. So I thought I had to go through it with you. I had to do it. So the email, there's various points of it. I'm going to go into each point. So the first point is made that a year ago they had the vision of creating a cryptocurrency that is simple to use and acquire, for everyone to access it. Remember, they said that they were focusing on the 99% of people that aren't into cryptocurrency. That is why I was really, really excited for Electroneum. That is why so many people got excited for Electroneum, because they were doing something different. They were going for those that aren't already into crypto, trying to make it mainstream. And they wanted it to have easy access for users. So the first step, and that they've now achieved it, is that they've got over 1 million app installs on the Google Play Store. Obviously, the amount of app downloads is going to go much higher once the iOS app is fully released and out of beta. That is going to be massive for downloads, because a lot of people that are invested in Electroneum at the moment have iPhones, as you know. And what's really cool, what I didn't know, is that the Electroneum app has the same retention level as Instagram, which is really cool. It's really cool that Electroneum has kept up with the likes of Instagram, where the percentage of users using the app is the same retention level as what Instagram have, with the amount of people that download compared to the amount that use the Instagram platform, which is really cool. And then the second step, which was going to be a lot harder to achieve, and that it's taken nearly a year to deliver, but now it's available for all users and global vendors. And that is the Electroneum Instant Payment API system for vendors, which is now open and in beta. If you think about startup companies and things, a year for a normal startup company to deliver a minimum viable proposition, an actual product, an actual service that can be used, to do it within a year is pretty spectacular. And I think just because we're in the cryptocurrency world doesn't mean that necessary time has to go into creating such a service. And this has all been going down during a bear market, and they've got on with what they need to do, and they have a working service. They have a working product that is now open and in beta for vendors to apply for, and for users to be able to use and exchange with each other instantly, it's so cool. It is really cool. Richard talks about how integrating cryptocurrency has now become ridiculously easy for Electroneum. All these businesses that may want to integrate cryptocurrency may not be able to, because they don't have the skill set necessary to integrate a blockchain-based system into their current system, or maybe their system doesn't support it. Well, the work that Electroneum has done, and the reason why this has taken almost a year to do, is because they've been building a completely new API to integrate into current Till and EPOS systems, to give them an easy interface to work with, easy integration process. For those, you will need some technical knowledge in terms of integrating it, but nowhere near to the level of the current the current situation in terms of integrating cryptocurrencies, which is really cool. It is really cool. Richard talks about how the decentralized nature makes transactions do odd things, like how it can be rejected later by the blockchain, which is why you have to have confirmations, and that is why it takes time. And that is why Electroneum's version of being instant transactions with the ease of integration and ease of use, by having that hybrid centralized entity that can take responsibility for transactions, say, yep, it's on the way, instant notification, and then that slow processing can go on in the background, which they're always developing that blockchain to process faster and faster, but it will never be instant. And that is why we have a really cool centralized instantaneous notification system, and system that places the transaction in the queue automatically, which then technically claims it as being instant. And that's all that businesses need to take on cryptocurrency as an instant method of payment. When a customer pays with their bank card, it's not instant, but because they have entities like Visa, MasterCard, that can be that entity by saying yes, it's on the way. That means that they trust the source of that the money's coming. But then the advantage with Electroneum and the fact that they're using crypto is that it doesn't take days for the transaction to go through on the blockchain. It just takes minutes, maybe a bit longer than a few minutes if there's a lot of transactions, if it's a busy time of day or something like that, at peak times, the confirmation on the blockchain may be a bit longer, but at least it's much faster than what banking is, which is really cool. Going into the API, Richard talks about how Electroneum has created the first cryptocurrency that has an API interface for payments. They're the first ones to do it, which is it's really cool, and that's what makes it really easy for companies to learn the Electroneum system on how to accept payments with ETN, how to get involved in cryptocurrency, making it easy for them. And if the API, like, even without the claim of instantaneous payments, the API alone is a really nice tool for businesses to use to accept cryptocurrency as payment. That alone is a huge step for cryptocurrencies, and to be integrated into real world use. Having an easy to look at API is really important for that. I think the API is such an important part of this whole system, because it allows for that ease of use. It allows for that easy integration. And then because that API gives an instant notification to the vendor, that's an added benefit on top of it. Richard goes into some of the videos that have been coming out of integrations of ETN into their systems. And these are people that they're tech based, but their expertise aren't in blockchain. So you can see that actually this is really much easier to integrate than other traditional cryptocurrencies, because they've got that API, they've got the clear set of instructions in order to execute the integration, which is really cool. And then the next sentence, ETN is now the fastest and easiest cryptocurrency. Such a great claim to be able to make. Electroneum is now the easiest cryptocurrency in the world to integrate via our vendor API, and it's also the fastest cryptocurrency payment system in the world. How cool is that? Richard talks about how e-commerce payment gateways are on the way to be able to integrate into WooCommerce and Magento. Not only that, but they're looking to implement the API for OpenCart, OmniPay, Drupal, Jigo Shop, and Easy Digital Downloads, and loads more. And they're looking for people to help them do that. They're doing a lot of work here. They're doing an app. They're doing and I've got to say they're doing an incredible job. And they've been so transparent with what they're doing. And I know that there's been FUD going around, but Electroneum are delivering now. And the FUD is getting quieter and quieter because they're actually delivering. They're delivering on what their promises are. And then something that is really exciting that they've just announced is that they're starting advertising in October. Now that the API is available and Know Your Customer is announced, they're starting a large push for additional partners, agents and vendors. And they have a plan in October to start recruiting additional mobile operators. And that the first operators that they've already partnered with should be announced and live accepting ETM payments either by October or during October, which is really cool. We're going to start finding out what these partnerships are. All these promises are coming true. They are delivering what they said that they will deliver. And then a cool thing to end on, and a great incentive for businesses to partner with Electroneum and to integrate Electroneum, is the fact that Electroneum has a huge user base that they can promote your business to. They are helping businesses grow, and the businesses are helping Electroneum by giving another means, another vendor, another reason to have Electroneum, which is really cool. After I read this email earlier, I was really excited. I am really excited about the future now with Electroneum. They are delivering on what they have said that they're going to deliver. I don't think they're entering the unbanked markets yet because it's not quite ready. But things are moving at a good pace. They're making great progress with the work that they are doing, in my opinion. So I think it's really important. But let me know what you guys think about these new developments. It's really exciting. I can't wait to see the first mobile operators announced, because that's what we've been thinking about for months now. And if it wasn't thanks to like non-disclosure agreements and things like that, they would have already told us. But their strategy and the way that they go about business is in such a professional manner, and it's just there's not enough of it in cryptocurrency, and that is why I am so excited about Electroneum as a project, because it's so professional. But let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, give it a like. Subscribe to All About Tech. I apologise there's not been a lot of videos lately, but there's just so much going on at the moment. So give this video a like, subscribe to the All About Tech channel, and I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.